Hello. Today we're going to be analyzing the Umbrella trailer, and I'm going to be pointing out some things which you might have missed. So, without further ado, let's start up the video. Right. So at the beginning she's doing just a basic combo. All of these are normals. None of these appear to be special moves, even the Umbrella spinning move. I don't believe it's a special, I think it's actually her standing heavy punch. But I do think that she's going to have another spinning umbrella move. But I'm actually going to talk about that a bit later on. But for now, these are only her normals. Okay. That might be her crouching heavy or crouching heavy kick. Right, now that there is a special move. Some kind of a dive move. Right. The way she picked up Squiggly, I'm not sure if that was a special or, again, a normal move. Let us just rewatch that real quick. Right. Yeah, I think it might be actually a crouching medium kick in that case. And this right here, the knockback attack, that might be a forward heavy punch. And it's probably going to wall bounce, most likely. Now, I do believe that Umbrella is going to be a much more rushdown oriented character. So far she doesn't appear to have any projectile moves. Right here is the most interesting part though, and that is her long ass range grab. And if you played Samurai Shodown, you'll notice that it is exactly like Kyoshiro's frog throw, the Gamma Jikoku, I think it was called. What's interesting about that is that the umbrella in this case, it doesn't have a hitbox. Umbrella herself is the only hitbox right here. However, upon contact, she becomes invincible. And I think a lot of people miss that. They believe that it has armor, or it's completely invincible. That's not the case. As long as you manage to hit the opponent, you're completely invincible. But before that, you can punish this as much as you want. So you can even just like neutral jump this, no worries. You just have to get used to the timing. Right, very cool effect. Now something to point out, now way back when they were talking about adding Umbrella, like very way back in the day, I believe that they described her as having a transformation type of ability. I think that even in the most recent design documents, they still mention that, having an additional form. And I believe that this throw actually may be related to that. Something kind of like Abba's throw in Gear Accent Core. If you played Abba, she can basically transform to a upgraded version with heavier normals, much bigger movement speed, and enhanced special moves. And she can access that in several ways. One of those is via a throw move, and I think that this is one of Annie's ways to actually access that mode. A thing which I'd like to point out is that this clip ends very quickly, so we're not sure if she has actually accessed that mode, because a lot of the frames that we see are from her regular base mode. And in fact, the last animation we see is her blocking and just very briefly standing. I'm going to elaborate again why I'm 100% sure that she's going to have a transformation move. But here is her glide, which is very cute. I really like that she actually stumbles and falls, showing a bit of more character development here. And her sister's reaction, I think that's all very cute. Great job, guys. Now this is the much more interesting part, We see here that she has a very aggressive throw, which keeps distance very close to her opponent and allows her to continue comboing. Right? Here you may have also noticed that she has Slayer's Stomp move. That's a nice, interesting touch. Okay, and this is actually the most interesting part. Right. After the knock-up, boom. This is her transformation move. I believe her umbrella, her weapon was called the Hungering, if I'm not wrong. And as you can see here, it retains its form, right? Because I'm not sure that, I don't think that these are actually, I don't think this is actually one special move. I think these are like two moves together. Maybe. I could be wrong though, I could be wrong. Or it could be like one attack. So you have to like 100% use it as an anti-air, so you don't get punished, because the startup was very, very big. So if she does end up being a character like Abba, who transforms, I don't think that she's going to gain as much movement speed, but she is going to get an additional range, because the Hungering, as you can see here, is absolutely huge. Her special moves are also going to change. And getting back to the beginning of the clip, where I mentioned the standing heavy attack, in the transformation move, or either in her blockbuster moves, I'm 100% sure that she's going to have a move just like Shizumari from Samurai Shodown, where he spins his umbrella. I do believe she's going to have a move like that, because that attack has some very interesting properties. One, it is a decent anti-air, it's very good in the corner, and in fact, it's so good in the corner that in Samurai Shodown 5, and I believe that in the previous versions as well, it not only works as a cross-up, but it can also suck up the opponent and push them into the corner again. So if they try to jump away from the corner, like jump out of it, you cross them up with the umbrella spinning move and they just go back into the corner again, and she can continue her pressure. I'm certain that she's going to have that either in her transform move or as a blockbuster move. In any case, she does have some very interesting attacks, as I already mentioned, reminiscent of other characters from very different series. We have Shizumari and Kyoshiro from Samurai Shodown. We have some Slayer moves, and her spinning downwards attack, I'm not sure, I think Cell had that. I think also May had that in Guilty Gear, Accent Core, and some other versions. But overall, yeah, Umbrella is looking mighty interesting. I can't wait to get my hands on her. And that's about it. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. I'd like to discuss this further with you guys, and that's it. Thanks for watching.